What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to a dose of Pokemon. We're here with the October 2025 update, some price updates. We can now talk about Mega Evolution because, it's out on the market. Although I have not been able to open up any, whether it's the Japanese versions or whether it's Mega Evolution. I do have the Elite Trainer boxes as well as the booster box, but it's like I don't want to open it because one, I'm adding it to my collection. It's not like how it was before. Like you can pick up 2, 3 booster boxes before from the Pokemon Center, no problem, no issues whatsoever. I remember I bought a base Sword and Shield booster box from eBay way back at the beginning of 2020 for like 80, 85, 90 bucks. So, and I bought 2 of them. So like I was able to pretty much open up one and keep one sealed. But anyway, just going over the prices here, starting with Mega Evolution. Right now, we are currently sitting at a market price with this enhanced, and the enhanced version essentially has a promo, stamped promo. So look at the prices here, like around $325, and the retail was $160 for this Mega Evolution box. And then we also do get the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer boxes, which are in the 200s, $275 for Mega Lucario and $245 for Mega Gardevoir. And then just the regular ones, Gardevoir sitting at $90 with Lucario at $106. And also when we talk about the prices here and how it's hard and difficult to find product out, at Target and Walmart, we continue to see these scalpers just grabbing everything. We continue to hear stories of local game shops like LGS's just going out to Target and Walmart picking up everything. And it's still unfortunate. But the thing that kind of gets me is like they're picking up these products just to sell at a higher price, just to make money off of it. And without even understanding and knowing what, the Pokemon are and everything like that. So it's kind of upsetting. And I'm actually pretty excited though, off topic, about Legends ZA, because the returns Omega. So it's sad to see that they don't really care. They just care about what goes in their pocket. But the prices here are pretty high, and 30th anniversary is coming up. 2026 is going to be a crazy year. I think it is, because you see what's going on right now. Imagine what sets the Pokemon Company is going to release in 2026, including the 30th anniversary, including upcoming mega sets. We might get an introduction to Generation 10. Like, we don't know, but we're going to get some crazy, crazy stuff. Look at these prices right here. Insane prices. I know the set just came out, and once it continues to, get in the hands of more people, it's going to drop. But this Gold Mega Lucario EX, it is sitting at a market price of $671. Look, it started at $590, it went down to like $530, now it's back up. People are selling this at crazy prices, $750 for this Mega Lucario EX. I personally would never go and buy that for that price. Mega Gardevoir, what they call the Hyper Rare, it's the gold, again, $550. Then you go to the Special Illustration Rare for Gardevoir and Lucario, $320, $275. Like, these are way too expensive for it. Like, this set, I don't remember seeing a set in recent times, in like the past like 5-6 months. I wouldn't count Prismatic because that also had crazy prices, but I don't think Journey Together, Destined Rivals, the black and white sets did not have these crazy prices starting off. Like, what are these prices? So expensive, super, super expensive. Now it does quickly drop. So if you see this ultra rare Mega Lucario goes into 21, and then 5, 10, 15s right here. But 5s are over here. But they're still pretty expensive. They are still expensive. Like, these cards aren't really meant to be that expensive. However, they're really great. Like, Mega Abomasnow is actually really, really cool. I like this artwork. Imagine if they made a special illustration, which did they? I don't think they did. Yeah, I don't think they did, but nonetheless, still would have been really nice. So, Mega Evolution is going to be up there. It's the latest set. But then Scarlet and Violet, or it's not even called, yeah, it is called Scarlet and Violet. Black Bolt is also up there in price. Like the Victini is still sitting at 485. Zekrom, again, 410. The special illustration is 220. You get Seismitoad. Why is Seismitoad 220? And then the rest just drop real quickly. But essentially, you know, every single Pokemon in this set, so every single Unova region Pokemon gets an illustration rare, which is actually really cool if you ask me. But the prices are too high. I think the prices are still too high. And it's just there's so much factors that go into, like I see videos and I hear stories about, you know, distributors holding on to product and not, you know, selling all of them, and just all these crazy stuff going on. It's like, why? Many of us who are in, you know, Pokemon collecting cards, they just want to enjoy the hobby. They want to collect. They want to trade. They want to battle. They want to play the games. They're not just in there to make a few bucks. In the long term, yeah, if you hold on to like a set and 5-10 years later you sell it down the line and you use it towards other purchases, maybe you buy other Pokemon cards with it, like you buy more product, whatever the case may be, to hold on to or to collect, open up, things like that. But no, they're just essentially just buying and trading. Like I've come across it in person too, where openly they're like, this dude is telling me openly, hey, I'm buying whatever I can find and just selling it at market value, which is really, really unfortunate. And I know these people in person, and they have no idea what Pokemon is. Like, they don't know anything. If you ask them, if you showed them this Pokemon right here without covering the name, they wouldn't know it's a Keldeo. And it's sad. They wouldn't know the rarity of this. They wouldn't know this is an Emboar or an illustration rare, anything like that. So it's really unfortunate to see. But anyway, Black Bolt and White Flare, they are still up there in prices. I don't see them coming down soon whatsoever. We take a look at the boxes here. Again, the Elite Trainer box for White Flare, yeah, it's up there. You know, it's sitting at it was sitting at 103 in summer. It's dropped into the 80s, which is still, you know, quite a lot. Black Bolt again is like that. Destined Rivals, like this year has been really difficult. Personally, I have not been able to open up like anything I wanted to, which is really sad. Like I barely got to open up Destined Rivals, and I was really looking forward to this set, but it's just too expensive. Like this box right here, Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box exclusive, $376. That is crazy for this box. It's Elite Trainer box. The booster box is sitting at $422, and it's only going to keep going up from there. When we take a look at the cards, Mewtwo, Team Rocket's Mewtwo is going up. Like it was sitting at $342 in September. It skyrocketed to $375. Well, that's lightly played. Let's change it to, I hate how this does this. Let's change the filter sale to near mint. But like it was sitting in the 300s towards, you know, end of August, September, 350. It skyrocketed to $550. This Team Rocket's Mewtwo skyrocketed to $550. Will it drop in the future? Maybe, potentially, but it's not going to drop to a price where it's going to be super affordable. I don't think so. Like Cynthia's Garchomp EX, why is this $319? I don't know. I really don't know, but it's only going to keep going up from there. You can see right here, like it was at one point like just $200. Now it's $319. Ethan's Ho EX, why is this $238? I don't know. Let's clear and do near mint. Like $144, and now it's $100 more at $238. Like, was there restocks of this that I missed? Like, I'm not sure, but I have not been able to come across any Destined Rivals in stores. Again, it's pretty unfortunate. Like, why is this Misty Psyduck $71? The prices on these are absolutely nuts. They're just crazy. Even this Hyper Team Rocket's Mewtwo is like $80. Team Rocket's Crobat, like this Nidoking is sitting at $133. It's crazy. Will the prices go down? I hope so. I don't have too much, you know, hope on that. But Journey Together has been actually the one set that's kind of simmered down. Like it's kind of found its spot now, because one, I've actually seen a bunch of just booster packs sitting at Walmart, and while, you know, they don't stay on for too long, they definitely have a longer lifespan than the other sets. It'll be like the last product that's being picked up. But even like Salamence, $79. Like I remember at some point this was like way up there. Like it was like $110. Let's even go back to when it first released. Yeah, $133 for the Salamence EX, which I don't really see it as worth $133. This Zoroark, I think that this was really up there too. You know, $145 for this Zoroark EX, which is now like half the price, less than half, or more than, yeah, $61. Then we got Hops Zacian EX. Again, that was really high up there, $87, and now it's like in the 30. Well, that's lightly played. Let's switch that to near mint. I don't like how it does that. $40. So yeah, it was like in the 90s and it's dropped half to 40. Lily's Clefairy did drop a little bit going in the past year. So it was like 230s. It did drop to like way down in the summer to like 130. It's since gone up to 170. But I think this is like where Journey Together kind of, you know, settled down. Now when we take a look at the boxes, here's where they actually get expensive. Like this Journey Together that I have, I remember was like, really, look at it. Just in the summer is $120. And now it's almost $200 for this Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. So if you're out there looking to collect, you either go for a Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box exclusive version, or a Journey, or not Journey Together, but in general, a booster box. So like this Journey Together, $260, $256. I still think that's a little bit too much. Wow, $274. It dropped, you know, in the beginning of summer, and it's since slowly gone up. It dropped, you know, at some point it did drop again, but you know, it kind of found its, in the past 3 months, especially in the past month, it's kind of found, you know, its zone, its area where it's not, I don't think it's going to, you know, fluctuate much more. Prismatic, I just kind of want to go into because why not? This, don't tell me this Umbreon went back up. And you get, like, I'm not following these prices every single day, but we're still gathering. Well, that's heavily played. I don't want heavily played. Why is this? I don't know why it does that, but wow, 1127. So in the past year, let's see where it did. So obviously it was sitting at 1600 at some point. It did drop to the 800s, and then it went back up another $300. So if you pick this up in September, sweet, because you would have made a $300 profit selling it right now. I don't know. I still don't know what the hype is around this. Like, I'm not too crazy about it. But going back, let's go back one more. I think this set is, if you ask me, and this might be a hot take, but for some, I think this set is overhyped. Like, it's a good set, but, you know, it's not like, I don't know, maybe it's just like it's run its cycle. Like, I'm kind of tired of seeing Prismatic, hearing Prismatic. Yeah, if I see it in the stores, I'll still pick it up because I didn't get the chance to open many packs as I usually, you know, normally would pre this craziness. But it's just not, you know, it's not up there as being one of my favorite sets. Like, it's a good set, but not up there. I think that's in Rivals, honestly. Maybe it's just the artwork and the Pokemon that I like a little bit more, but this Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, $396, $400. Crazy. Now there isn't any booster boxes for this, but overall, look, the prices of these, whether they're singles, whether they're sealed products, they are going up. So we can check the Japanese real quick. I mean, look at this. $130 for this Inferno X booster box. Like, it's really high up there. The Mega Charizard EX right here. Mega Charizard X EX is $977. The special art rares, almost $690, and then the rest are kind of down there. The super rare for the Mega Charizard X, $87. That's actually a really nice Mega Sharpedo. I like that, I actually really do. And then Mega Heracross, that's actually really cool too. They should have made a special art rare for this. That would have been really nice, but they didn't. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, that Charizard is actually really nice though. If we take a look at quickly for like Mega Symphonia, I think the booster box on this isn't too bad. It's like 77, still high up there. But the card's definitely like 450. Wow, if you go, if you go for a Japanese Mega Latias, it's like 56 bucks, way less. The Japanese versions are way, way less, I think. Some of them, actually most of them are way less in price than, you know, the English ones. If you take a look at Mega Brave, this one's definitely more, it's 97 bucks. And taking a look at the cards here, 412 for the Mega Lucario. Lily always is just, you know, overpriced if you ask me. Mega Lucario, again, 88 bucks. I really like it though. Nonetheless, just an update here and kind of going through my thoughts about it. Let's just go through Glory of Team Rocket just to end things off. 97 bucks, not too bad. And it's half the price. Actually, 224 versus like 550. Oh yeah, this is definitely worth it. Like compared to that, it's definitely worth it, but I still wouldn't pay 220 for a Mewtwo. I did talk about in some of my videos where, like, if instead of opening just whatever box you have and trying to pull a card you want, just go ahead and buy the card itself, and most times it will be cheaper. But I mean, if the card you want is like a Mega Gardevoir, $300, yeah, by the time you pull it, you'll probably end up spending more, but still, it's like really expensive. These cards are expensive. I will do an update in November and keep you guys updated, but it's kind of upsetting, and I hope this Pokemon craze does kind of come to an end very soon, but from the looks of it, it's not going to. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Stay tuned to the channel and subscribe if you haven't already, as we're getting close to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much, and it's been a pleasure, and I'll catch you all in the next video.